Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, December 15th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Man, I really love Midnight Madness. I'm bummed that I missed it last week as I was getting all ready to head up to Boston for Army Navy, but man, last night was awesome. I do think that I am 100% done with my shopping, so that's a big plus. Now, all I need to do is to wrap this stuff. All right, we do have some news, so let's get into it, shall we? One man died in a crash in southern Anne Arundel County. A fatal crash occurred yesterday at about 9 p.m. A 2019 Ford Escape driven by a 32-year-old from Edgewater crossed the center line on Solomon's Island Road near Owensville-Sudley Road in Harwood, colliding head-on with a 2013 Ford Fiesta. The Fiesta's driver, 68-year-old Stephen Lee Horotsky, lost his life, and a 66-year-old passenger sustained life-threatening injuries. The driver of the Escape suffered serious but not life-threatening injuries. In a victory for conservation, Maryland's congressional delegation has blocked plans for a second golf course on Greenbury Point. Provisions in the National Defense Authorization Act now make it nearly impossible to deforest the 231-acre peninsula, and the bill awaits the president's signature. This is a huge step to ensure public assets remains intact, a crucial win for the environment and public spaces. But I will say that I am not so sure that I'm willing to drive that final nail in that whole golf course coffin just yet, so stay tuned on that. Shifting gears to Annapolis City, the Nautilus Point apartment complex is on notice. The 608-unit complex has been operating without an approved rental license, prompting legal notices to be posted on all the doors. In essence, what this means is that no evictions can proceed until this is resolved. Agriculture took center stage in Anne Arundel County as they launched the Agricultural Business Improvement Grant Program. And because we like acronyms, we're going to call it a BIG program. County Executive Stuart Pittman and AAEDC just announced the initiative to support farm-based businesses. The program offers matching grants of up to $10,000, emphasizing growth and sustainability. All right, that's it for the news. Let's talk events. A Season of Joy by the Talent Machine Company is running. It features 43 kids celebrating the holidays with singing and dancing tonight at 7 p.m. For you classical enthusiasts, don't miss performances of Handel's Messiah at St. Anne's Episcopal Church, with performances tonight and tomorrow at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 3. If you're hoping to go to the Annapolis Symphony's Pops concert, too late, sold out. Tomorrow at 12:30 p.m., hundreds of Speedo-ish clad folks will take to the streets of Annapolis for the 16th annual Santa Speedo Run. It does all happen at O'Brien's down at the bottom of Main Street, and it is a fundraiser, so if you can, bring an unwrapped toy or some non-perishable food. And of course, not to be outdone, east of Maui will be hosting a Paddle with Santa at City Dock on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Now, the event is free, but is limited to 50 appropriately attired folks in their kayaks and up on their stand-up paddleboards. You can get more information on the East of Maui Facebook page. Some ongoing events: the Classic Theater of Maryland, White Christmas, and A Christmas Carol. They're both going on. And ongoing at the Colonial Players, also A Christmas Carol. Not sure if there are tickets left for that one, as that is a hot one, but you can't go wrong with either of those theater companies. And you want to be sure to catch our local business spotlight on Saturday with local author JB Mannheim. That does drop at noon tomorrow. And boy, you got a lot of choices. Good luck sorting through them and have fun. Today on Canines and Crosstreks, there is a ball of fluff named Ken. He is a 5-month-old Maltese that is just too much fun. Listen to our spot now and then check out eyeonannapolis.net at noon today for our irresistible photos and get all of the information on how you can adopt Ken. And And again, don't forget, we have that semi-new daily newsletter that features only the top local news stories of the day. We do send it to your email inbox every evening at 7 p.m. Yes, that is 365 days a year, all without a paywall. It's perfect for keeping up with the weekend's news since we don't release a DNB on Saturday or Sunday. Here is a link right here in the show notes, and feel free to share it. All right, that's it. Now it is time just to say thank you for listening and putting up with us every day. I hope that we add some value to your world, and if we do, please leave a review somewhere or tell a friend to give us a listen. We also want to thank our sponsors, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Scout and Molly's. It's Friday, the weekend is here, and now it is time just to say have a great weekend, be nice to others, do something fun, keep shopping local. Other than that, we're going to see you on Monday. Now hang tight because George Young from DCMDVA Weather is here with the only locally forecasted weather report you will find, and of course, Canines and Crosstreks. So do hang around for that. All that's coming your way in just a minute.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, December 15th. Nice conditions are expected for the Annapolis region today and tomorrow, ahead of clouds, maybe some rain Sunday with a pretty solid shot at a fair amount of rain, and maybe some breezy winds Monday into Tuesday morning. Look for sunny skies today and tomorrow with highs in the mid-50s or so each day, followed by more 50s on Sunday, but with increasing clouds and a chance for some PM rain, with more rain looking like a likely outcome Monday, with a storm moving up the East Coast from the south, and some of that rain could last into Tuesday morning before skies clear again and high pressure moves back into the region from the west and northwest. So get out and about today through Sunday morning, but plan for wet conditions after that before another multi-day stretch of sunshine and dry conditions next Tuesday through Friday and possibly all the way through Christmas Day. Okay, that's it for today and this week. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day and weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hey, college football fans, let's go bowling. The National Capital Region's college football bowl game is the Military Bowl, presented by GoBowling.com. 2023 will feature the Virginia Tech Hokies battling the Tulane Green Wave on Wednesday, December 27th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. Get your tickets now at militarybowl.org. The Military Bowl, much more than a game. The Military Bowl benefits active duty and veteran service members. So get ready, Annapolis. It's Virginia Tech and Tulane in the Military Bowl, presented by GoBowling.com. Visit militarybowl.org. That can only mean one thing. We're headed to the SPCA of Anne Arundel County with Annapolis Subaru to play with the pups for this week's Canines and Crosstreks, sponsored by Annapolis Subaru. Higher standards.
Welcome back to Canines and Crosstreks, man. We have a fluff of white cotton candy with legs running around the conference table today.
Yeah, you know, he's pretty cute.
Oh my gosh, he really is. Who is this?
This is Ken, and Ken's only 5 months old, and Ken is a Maltese, And as you can see, he's just absolutely gorgeous with his fur. And he's so soft. It really does feel like it's like silky fur. And,
it really is. How do you have to care for that?
Well, it does take a lot of grooming because I have a Maltese or two at home. And and you do have to groom them a lot. I mean, some people will keep their fur short, but I mean, they are definitely the dogs that you see that can be the show dogs with their very long hair. But it takes a lot of grooming to keep that going.
I wonder if the Barbie movie had any influence on Ken's name.
John, I think that's got to be it.
He's just Ken.
Well, because when John came, he saw Amy.
Well, yeah, there's Amy.
And then
I just thought it was just going with basic 3-letter names.
What are the basic names? I said, no, we're not just getting lazy. We think that it's like
there's a whole song about you, Ken.
There is a whole song, and I bet you that's what it is. But he's absolutely playful and wonderful. When the home that he came from, they did say that the kids, he didn't do so well. He was kind of fearful of the kids and started to growl a little bit. Yeah, and he's young. I mean, he's only 5 months old. And
Still
same
maturing.
with the dogs. That's right. And same with the dogs that were in the house. They did feel that he was a little intimidated and then kept growling. He didn't act out or lunge or bite anybody, but at the same time, maybe it was just too much for him all at once.
Well, just judging from what I've seen here, he'd be perfect for a just a single family or a couple or something like this. This is a one friendly dog.
Right.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure about cats, but he did fine with Jimmy, and Jimmy was not doing fine with him. But
that's
he was hissing and
Jimmy is
trying to kick him out of here.
Posturing
but
right
he
now.
did fine. Oh, yeah, he's.
It's like, get off my table, Ken.
And how long has Ken been around?
He's only been here about a week.
Ah.
Yeah, so not too long.
Well, you're not going to be here for very long.
No, he's got lots of interest, but we're still accepting apps. But we also had a really great day for adoptions. We had 3 meet and greets today, and all of them, we were 3 for 3, and they were fabulous.
And rumor has it the one that I really had a tough time with had a really good one. So hopefully she's going home to
the one that almost broke you.
Almost.
We almost had him. Cinnamon Zoe.
I thought Cinnamon Zoe was the one.
We did.
It was close.
And I was stalking him a little bit with Cinnamon Zoe's pictures. And
well, I know. She sent me a text like the next day.
I said,
you
coming
to
get
me?
Oh, my gosh.
It's like, yeah. You are evil, Kelly.
Yes,
Evil.
Eventually we'll get you.
Well, I'm loving your Christmas lists for the pups that you're doing on Facebook. So here's our puppies, and here's what they need for Christmas and what they want, and they're all going out.
Yeah, they really are. It's going really well, and we're trying to get them home for the holidays and getting them their wish list of things they may need if they aren't going to be home for the holidays. So
well, that's cool.
And this is great, for our volunteers. We do have a couple of volunteers each year that they kind of do like a little stocking stuffers for the dogs that have been here a while. Yeah. Ken's very busy.
Ken is busy. He likes notepads.
He's ripping up things.
He really is.
Clearly he's a puppy. We all have to remember that.
But yeah, that's that's really cool that what you're doing on Facebook and everything else.
Yeah. It's really
great, and it's resonating with people because people are like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So,
and everybody can get involved. It's great.
And then I saw that I was talking to the folks at the I want to say Annapolis Waterfront Hotel. They changed names.
Yes.
And the tickets there for Pusser's New Year's Eve are going quickly. So
yes,
I don't want to say it's your last chance, but this is the last New Year's Eve at Pusser's. And it does benefit the SPCA of Arundel County. And tickets are only $140, and that's an open bar, heavy hors d'oeuvres. You can't go, Billy, because then that
you can do
they wouldn't make any money.
You can do a lot of damage with an open bar and $140.
Billy's the kind that they lose money on.
Yeah, you got to get some ROI there.
Pusser's is not going to be there next New Year's Eve, so this is going to be two or three new restaurants through Atlas Restaurant Group. So this is the final hurrah for Pusser's, and it's a great place to see New Year's because of the fireworks and everything else as well.
And we all have our little mugs at home with the Pusser's.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was also listening to a podcast this morning about, it was just like a news podcast, and they were talking about the National Highway Transportation, NHT, the people that figure out what all the safety stuff is in cars. Their latest thing that they're going to do, and it sounds like it's right up Subaru's alley, but it's to determine whether you're too impaired to drive. And they're going to have some sort of sniffers in the car.
Oh my God! Another invasion of privacy.
I'm trying to figure out whether I'm a pro this or not. But I mean, it's not going to be a blow tube like a breathalyzer. but it's going to be a combination of being able to determine by your breathing as well as your eye movements, which I thought was
kidding. And what, the car like won't start or something?
And I said that it basically won't start. And they said it has to be 100%. I mean, you can't be like just spacing out, looking around, and the car comes to a grinding halt on the freeway or anything.
So with you said that's the smell too, or just the eye movement?
It's both. That's.
Suppose your passenger is just
what if you're the DD?
Right? Again, I don't know.
Maybe we're going to ask you all these details, John. Why don't you know?
We're need more info on this.
Yeah.
No, but I imagine they could probably have the sniffers in
front of the driver. Yeah.
In front of the driver.
Yeah.
Where you could tell, but it's kind of.
What if they drink vodka? I think vodka doesn't smell as much, right?
Vodka definitely smells like vodka, Kelly.
Well, no, but I thought they always say that vodka has less smell. I mean, it doesn't have as much smell as bourbon. Right?
I mean, bourbon smells like bourbon. Vodka smells like vodka. Maybe you can't smell vodka because
I thought. Meanwhile, Ken is like carrying that bottle around.
What are you doing, Ken?
Ken's the bottle of vodka. He's carrying around.
Pop off.
Ken's a little bit of a terror, man. Catwoman and
these
and
cats
Jimmy
are all
Catwoman's letting me pet her, so
she's desperate. She's like, get the dog out of here.
Get this little white fluff ball out of here.
And Lights on the Bay is still going strong.
Oh my gosh, it's going so strong. So.
I heard somebody that gave up over the weekend.
I know, I saw that too.
It's sad when you hear that. It was
a mile wait, and I don't.
Oh my gosh!
I know, and I said, I thought to myself, and I thought, if there was just a way we could figure that out, then nobody has to wait. But it's a very popular event, which we're obviously thrilled about, and. Then you think about if you go to a Ravens game or an Orioles game. I mean, they still haven't figured out how to manage the traffic. Yeah. So, and the weekends are obviously busier. So we do encourage people to go Monday through Thursday, and it'll be a lot less traffic.
You know what you ought to probably do next year maybe is to work with like the SPCA of Arundel County's helicopter.
Yes, that would work.
And just for a premium price, you could fly them through
that. It's like the Grand Canyon. Yeah, we could do that.
Be a pretty quick tour.
That would be very quick. But
over.
So I am sorry to everybody who has to wait, but of course the good thing is it's popular and
it is worth the wait.
Yeah.
And
100%.
Certainly worth the effort to be able to help out the animals.
Does the backup occur like right in front of the Subaru Outback touring that we have there?
Oh, I know.
Is that what happens? Like people
That's what it is.
They stop at the Annapolis Subaru display and they're just like,
you guys have caused the traffic jam.
My apologies.
It is. It's the just turn the spotlight out and then people won't see. They'll just drive by. Cars looking good through all the rain and the snow. We had snow this week, so
yeah, that's right. A little bit. Woke up on Monday morning. It was a little bit of snow. I was like, whoa, check that out. And you guys are deep in you're about midway through your Share the Love event.
Yeah, we got a few weeks to go, so things are looking pretty good.
And I like your Instagram account because you guys are showing all the people and
sharing the love and showing the love.
It's very cool.
Yeah, we got that stuff on our social media. Did you know that we have a Canines and Crosstreks Instagram page?
Yes, I knew that.
Does anybody else know?
John and I knew. Did you know?
I didn't know.
Yeah, because that's why I always send them to Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody that's listening needs to follow.
Somebody didn't get the memo.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to put that
Hey, guys, Michelle sent it out to all of us.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I think I did just realize that this morning because they put the picture of Cinnamon Zoe from last week in the bag up on that. And I saw that cross-posted onto Facebook.
Yeah, some behind the scenes.
Well, we do need to follow up on our Kelly-less episode from last week.
Did you listen, Kelly? To the podcast?
Did. You guys did a great job.
Oh, you did.
You're full of crap. You are so full of crap.
No, we put a test in there to see if you actually listened.
I listened.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Then what was the test?
What was the test?
The test was that you cannot do these shows without me. Right?
Well, that was a realization.
Okay, that's a realization. Okay, yeah.
But no, the test was I said that your car might be here next week.
Well, you said that the week before too.
Which is meaning this week. I mean, it could be out in the parking lot right now as we talk.
It could be.
But you had no idea.
I had no idea.
It could be out there with a red bow. You never know.
Should I go check?
Probably.
For real? Don't be teasing me. I've been waiting for this car for 3 years now.
3 whole
years. I finally bit the bullet and I...
No, but for real though, it's outside with a red bow on it.
You know what?
You don't believe
Y'all are
me?
playing games.
You think I'm playing games?
Absolutely, you're playing games with
I'm
me.
not playing games.
You would not have done that.
Why would I have not done that?
He's a nice guy.
Are you in on this? Do you have anything to do with this?
We wanted to see what
Michelle
you
would've
we
told
wanted
me.
to see whether you listened.
Michelle would have told
She
you?
would have told me. Yep.
Well, if I told Michelle.
Michelle would have told
He's
me.
got a point.
Yeah. I think you should run out there and see.
Are you being serious?
Do you think I'm
so
cruel
serious?
enough to have you go outside and have it not be out there?
Nervous now. Now you got me nervous. Now I'm starting to believe you. I don't believe you.
Did you bring your checkbook?
I'm not.
We get to the point.
That's the salesman and Billy. See,
You can't have it
We
today,
all are a
but
little
you
bit-
can look at it today
I
because
can
it is
look
outside.
at it for real.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Are
No.
you totally serious?
I'm totally serious.
This podcast is over. I'm going outside.
Well, we'll see you next week for Canines and Crosstreks. But I'll tell you, in the meantime, you want to go to AnnapolisSubaru.com if you are in the market for a car, and certainly to be able to help the Ullman Foundation.
Yes.
During the Share the Love event.
$400 a car.
Yeah, $400 a car. That's insane.
Wow, that is awesome.
That's insane. And if anybody would like Ken, who is a ball of fluff, he's available here at the SPCA. You want to go to aacspca.org. He is available for adoption, pretty much in the next week or so. And he is so friendly. Probably not going to do some good with other animals and or with other dogs and young kids. So to be good to go. So Ken is here at the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, and apparently there's a Crosstrek out in the parking lot of the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, and we're going to go check that out.
I don't believe
With
you.
a big red bow.
I don't believe you.
Well, the moment of truth, Kelly.
Let's go see.
Let's go see.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
Experience the magic of the holiday season at Lights on the Bay, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Bring your family and furry friends to Sandy Point State Park for a 2-mile scenic drive featuring more than 60 spectacular displays, including this year's brand new theme, North Pole Adventure. Admission is only $20 per car. Discounts are available through our generous sponsors. All proceeds benefit the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Lights on the Bay, open nightly from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.